Hello, everyone. My name is Candace Joyner, and I'm thrilled to be speaking with you today about behavioral data collecting in early childhood special education. Gathering, analyzing, and interpreting behavioral data is critical to promoting the growth and success of our young students, particularly those with exceptionalities. Let's look at best practices to help us maintain a healthy learning environment for all children. We first want to understand why behavioral data collection matters. Collecting and analyzing behavioral data helps us understand why certain behaviors occur and how best to support students. By identifying patterns and triggers, we can develop intervention strategies tailored to each child's needs, which helps prevent challenging behaviors and promotes a more inclusive and positive classroom environment. For example, if we notice a child consistently avoids transitions, we can structure smoother routines or provide supports such as visual cues. This proactive approach improves outcomes not only for the individual child, but for the entire class. There are three methods you can use for documenting behavioral data. First, I want to talk about anecdotal record collection. These are succinct first person accounts of a student's actions. They are helpful in preserving the feelings and background of the experience. For instance, recording the events leading up to, during, and following a tantrum can assist identifying possible triggers. Another way to collect data is frequency and event recording. This technique helps keep track of how frequently a particular behavior takes place during a predetermined time frame. It's especially helpful for visible behaviors like punching, hand flapping, and verbal outbursts. Another tool is a app called Class Dojo, which is a technology tool that helps to educators to monitor behavior trends in real time online. It provides visual charts that can be shared with families and it can be customized. It facilitates straightforward communication with parents and the documentation of regular actions. Combining these resources provides a comprehensive understanding of student behavior. Using a combination of these tools offers a holistic view of student behavior. There are some challenges in collecting accurate data. While data collection is essential, it can be influenced by several factors: biases or subjectivity. Teachers may unintentionally interpret behaviors based on personal assumptions, time constraints. Managing a classroom while recording behaviors can be difficult. Lack of training. Educators unfamiliar with proper techniques may miss key details. Overcoming these challenges requires intentional planning, ongoing training, and teamwork with colleagues and families. Collaborating with families is also very crucial in an observation of behavioral problems in certain students. Family collaboration is key in understanding the full picture of a child's behavior. Children behave differently across environments. For example, a child who is shy at school may be talkative at home. Knowing this allows us to adjust our expectations and supports accordingly. We can gather insights through parent surveys or interviews, ask families to describe their child's behavior at home, daily logs or communication apps, share observations, and ask for feedback on behaviors parents notice at home. This collaboration also helps set shared behavioral goals. For instance, if a child struggles with transitions both at school and home, the family and teacher can agree to use the same visual schedule or consistent language like first, then. Creating shared goals for school and at home means that we're working together to create a common behavioral plan so that the student can reach these goals. This creates consistency across all settings. So let's say a child is learning to request help instead of yelling. We can teach the child a phrase or sign to use both at school and home. We can encourage families to use the same reinforcement strategies like praise or token systems. This consistency builds trust with the child and reinforces positive behavior in both environments. So, collecting behavioral data does shift depending on the age range. The way we collect behavior data differs depending on the age group, such as birth to preschool and to grade 3. Data is often collected through play based observations and caregiver reports. Young children may not be verbal, so we focus more on nonverbal cues and routines in birth to pre-K ages. In grades K to grade 3, students begin to engage in structured activities. So teachers can use checklists, behavior charts, and self-monitoring tools in addition to observations. The key is to adapt methods to each developmental stage to ensure accurate data. When collecting behavioral data for children with exceptionalities, we must consider their unique communication styles, sensory needs, and cognitive levels. A nonverbal student may express frustration through gestures or behaviors. We need tools like ABC, which stands for antecedent behavior consequence charts, or video recordings to capture these patterns. For students without exceptionalities, standard methods like behavior checklists might suffice. Modifications ensure we're not misinterpreting behaviors and that the data collection truly reflects the child's needs. In summary, gathering behavioral data enables us to better understand our children and make choices that will contribute to their success, whether it be through the technology, family collaboration, or observations. Each approach is essential in creating a welcoming and inclusive school environment. We appreciate your commitment to fostering the academic and emotional success of every kid. I hope that this video was helpful. Have a great day.